Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Liu Yuning's People's Daily interview proves his success is built on persistence, not luck. In an entertainment industry where fame often comes and goes overnight, very few celebrities manage to earn the recognition of China's most respected mainstream media. Trends change quickly, new stars appear almost every day, and many internet sensations disappear just as fast as they become famous. That is why Liu Yuning's exclusive interview with People's Daily surprised many people. Countless actors and singers enjoy tremendous popularity, yet the official media chose to feature someone who began his career as a street singer with no formal acting education or influential connections. To many viewers, the interview raised an important question: what makes Liu Yuning different? The answer becomes clear after learning about his journey. His achievements were never built on good fortune or overwhelming resources. Instead, they are the result of years of determination, self-discipline, and a willingness to improve despite constant criticism. Rather than following the typical traffic star formula that relies heavily on marketing and fan culture, Liu Yuning has spent more than a decade proving himself through consistent hard work. His story reflects the values that mainstream media hopes to promote: perseverance, professionalism, and long-term dedication. One of the most remarkable aspects of Liu Yuning's career is that he has never tried to hide his humble beginnings. Born into an ordinary family in Dongdong, Liaoning Province, he entered the workforce at just 16 years old. To support himself, he accepted almost every job he could find, including working as a cook, waiter, and eventually a street singer. During the freezing winters in northeastern China, he performed outdoors for hours, often enduring cracked hands, harsh weather, and indifferent or even mocking audiences. Those difficult years were far from glamorous, but they shaped the resilience that would later define both his career and his personality. When Liu Yuning eventually became famous through live streaming and music, his background became a target for criticism. Many people dismissed him as merely an internet celebrity who lacked professional training. Others argued that he was unsuitable for acting, criticizing everything from his appearance in historical dramas to his line delivery. Negative comments followed him throughout the early stages of his acting career. Yet instead of hiding his past or trying to rewrite his story, Liu Yuning openly embraced it. During his interview with People's Daily, he reflected on those difficult experiences with gratitude rather than resentment. He admitted that singing on the streets had taught him courage and emotional endurance. Because he had personally experienced rejection, hardship, and uncertainty, he found it easier to portray characters who struggled while chasing their dreams. Rather than seeing his difficult past as something embarrassing, he considered it an emotional foundation that helped him become a better performer. His approach to acting also demonstrates why his career has continued to grow. On his first day working on a film set, a director bluntly told him that his facial expressions looked unnatural. The criticism hit him hard, and he even questioned whether he should abandon acting altogether and return to singing full-time. However, instead of giving up, Liu Yuning made a different decision. He chose to improve. For the next several years, he invested his own money to hire acting coaches who accompanied him during filming. Every new project became an opportunity to study, observe experienced actors, and refine his craft. While filming historical dramas such as The Long Ballad, he paid close attention to posture, movement, and the subtle mannerisms required for period roles. At the same time, he never abandoned his music career. Over 5 years, he recorded more than 200 original soundtrack songs, strengthening his reputation as both a singer and an actor. Unlike many celebrities who rely heavily on body doubles, excessive editing, or aggressive online promotion, Liu Yuning focused on preparation behind the scenes. He spent countless hours studying scripts, discussing characters with directors, and polishing every performance. His improvement was gradual rather than dramatic, but audiences slowly began to recognize the difference. Drama after drama, his acting became more natural, his emotional delivery more convincing, and his confidence more evident. Perhaps even more impressive than his professional growth is his attitude toward fame. Despite becoming one of the entertainment industry's most recognizable faces, Liu Yuning has remained grounded. He has repeatedly reminded fans not to forget where they came from, a message that reflects his own philosophy. When critics questioned his transition from internet celebrity to actor, he never argued or tried to erase the label. Instead, he calmly responded that labels are given by other people, while one's path is determined by personal effort. He also avoids many of the controversies that frequently dominate entertainment headlines. Rather than competing for top billing or engaging in online fan wars, Liu Yuning believes that actors should allow their work to speak for itself. Even harsh criticism, which once caused him sleepless nights, has gradually become motivation to continue improving. Instead of viewing negative comments as personal attacks, he treats them as reminders to remain humble and never become complacent. This steady mindset explains why People's Daily chose to interview him. Official media are not simply celebrating a popular celebrity. They are highlighting someone whose life demonstrates that long-term success is earned through discipline rather than shortcuts. Liu Yuning's journey offers an encouraging message for ordinary people who are pursuing their own dreams despite limited opportunities or repeated setbacks. One of the interview's most memorable moments came when Liu Yuning shared a simple but powerful sentence, "Keep going, and time will give you the answer." Those words perfectly summarize his philosophy. He understands that dreams are often accompanied by doubt, criticism, and loneliness. However, his own experiences prove that an ordinary starting point does not determine a person's future. By accepting criticism, continuously improving his skills, and refusing to chase instant success, he transformed himself from a street performer into one of China's most respected multi-talented entertainers. Ultimately, Liu Yuning's People's Daily interview was not the result of temporary popularity or fortunate timing. It represented recognition of three qualities that have defined his career: relentless perseverance, unwavering professionalism, and a grounded outlook on life. Popularity may create opportunities, but character and dedication are what sustain a career. Liu Yuning's story reminds audiences that genuine success is rarely achieved overnight. Instead, it is built one step at a time through patience, resilience, and the courage to keep moving forward, even when no one believes in you.